there goes that name.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word CAD along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations will respond and address your concern immediately. Single game tickets and packages are still available. Don't miss any upcoming home games. Just visit us online or your nearest ticket booth.
As a team, when you're trying to construct your best lineups, what are you looking for, Grant?
You know, I think balance is probably number one. Each lineup has to have enough defense and offense. Otherwise, you're just vulnerable.
And for a few games now, we've talked about how determined MP is to be their driving force offensively.
I think MP has exceeded any expectations that were created when he promised to score more this year. The way he's been attacking on offense, demanding the ball, getting buckets, those weren't just hollow words we heard from him. He is clearly a man on a mission.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, we've got Nicholas Claxton dimming out there with MP. Then it's Michael Porter, and it's Wolf in at the 4 slot.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Here's Mitchell, 15 in his last outing. To the paint. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Pass to Wolf, and stolen by Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Over Claxton. Brooklyn pulls it in. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home. Keeping their cool and making quality shots.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
White can't hit. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Throws it up high, and Mobley throws it down.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you can just throw pretty much anything out there and he'll go get it.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
Now here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. From about 19, Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Here's Mobley. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Detroit. Mobley, a screen on White. 4 on the clock. And it's Mobley. That time on the assist by Harden. And that's now 6 points for Evan Mobley.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Merrill, he's checked in for Tyson. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at Indiana, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where the Nets are, they continue to just chug along. I'm impressed with how under control they've been all season. They are as steady as it gets.
Now here's MP to the middle to win the cold spell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. James Harden picks one up.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
And Cleveland making a change here. Williams is checked in. The Cavaliers lead by 4. Merrill passes to Mobley. From outside the arc. They grab their own miss. Got it.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Wolf passes to MP. Launches it. Williams grabs the board.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Three-pointer, Harden. It's hauled in by Wolf. Nets trail by 6. White with it. He's picked up by Merrill. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. To the inside. They swipe it. In transition. Here comes Brooklyn. From deep, MP. On target from range. MP's got 5 now.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
White against Harden. Pass to Williams. Here's Mitchell. Clock at 6. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. 5 points in the game.
Wasting no time making his reply. Mitchell has to let him know he is also deadly from the arc.
Outside White. Off target with the 3. And so the first quarter is in the books. Cleveland on top. They're up by 4. After this break, we'll... He's checked in for the Cavaliers. Brooklyn making a switch here. Nets trail by 5. Sam Merrill out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Williams. Then it's Jared Allen. And it's Tyson in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Chicago was tremendous. He ended up with 59 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Allie, we appreciate the update. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2. From the free throw line. And Richard, with floor spacing so critical, ball handlers want their teammates to be shot ready.
Oh, yeah, having your feet square, knees bent, hands ready, because ultimately if you're shot ready, your percentages go up. If your percentages go up, so does your money.
James Harden, he's checked in for Merrill. And a change for the Nets. Claxton's checked in. Claxton a screen on Harden. White, the pass to Claxton. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Claxton's got 6.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Schroeder. Over Traoré. And another miss by Cleveland.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him. Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Here's Harden. The rebound by the Nets.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
White can't hit.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Harden against MP. Nice shot by Harden. Harden's gotten his first bucket of the night.
just an absolute ferocious scorer. When Harden gets a chance to score from the interior, he doesn't think twice about shooting.
Here goes MP. Sweet little floater.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
And it was an entertaining game, but hard to win when you're inconsistent.
A different look for Cleveland. Sharp, he's checked in for Allen. Merrill comes in for Williams. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Schroeder. Demon, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Pass to Merrill. Here's Tyson. A minute and a half left in the first half of this game.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
1:21 left in the second quarter. White for 3. And it's Merrill who clears it away.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Jared Allen comes in for Sharp. And Evan Mobley subbed in for Merrill. Pass to Dimon. Puts up a 3. First shot won't go.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now a 7-point Cavalier lead.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Brooklyn has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Outside White. Pass to Wolf. MP scanning the floor. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Man, Mobley is always lurking, ready to erase any shot that comes his way.
These are his first free throws of the game, and he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and is getting them to the free throw line.
Pass to Tyson. Here's the 3. The rebound by MP. Now Porter. Back to MP. There's the triple. MP buries the triple.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
Please turn your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings.
You look at Cleveland, they're a middle-of-the-pack team. Sure, they'll get some wins, but I don't know how much more beyond that.
Seems like they're missing a key piece.
And when we look at the first half for the Nets, a close contest so far.
They've done everything they can to shoot their way out of this contest. Somehow, they're...
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And Cleveland has possession. 3-point lead. Kicking off the second half. Here's Jordy Fernandez's 5. We've got Michael Porter. MP is out there with Dimon. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wolf in at power forward. White getting it done inside. MP.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, before games, Jared Allen makes a point of fist bumping and connecting not just with the teammates and coaches, but team staff, security, ball boys. He said it's showing everybody love. They're all a part of it. I'm getting them hyped for the game, and it gets me going too. Guys, back to you.
All about that connection. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Pass to Mitchell to the right side. Cleveland working the ball around now. Here's Tyson, 11 feet out, and he hits it. Here's MP. He's got 15. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for MP. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Pure from three-point range.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
Pass to Tyson. Back to Harden. Left side, Mitchell. Takes the three. From outside, Mitchell is good.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Back to White. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Brooklyn pulls it in. Oh, stolen by Harden. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And here's MP from outside. Counted from distance. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Ooh, poked away. From deep, Mitchell. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 3. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. Harden, the pass to Mitchell. Here's Tyson. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by White. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. Shoots over Allen. And there's another one for the Nets.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
And he lobs it up. And now the Nets on the break. Pulls it from 20. The rebound by Allen. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Harden surveying the D. Pass to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound Brooklyn. White's got 6 rebounds here tonight. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third quarter here.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
They get it again. Outside for Mitchell. 3-pointer, Harden. Can't get it to drop.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A different look. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Now here's MP for 3. And it's Tyson with a rebound. Mobley and Allen control the paint for him. Donovan Mitchell out there with James Harden. And it's Tyson in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Well done to force the action and get the call. Mobley not sitting back.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Nets.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
Let me say this. If you need it, he's got it. Harden does everything you want out of an offensive weapon.
James Harden.
Harden hits them both.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Nets leading by 4. Here's MP. From deep. No good.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Outside Mobley. Allen outside. Shoots a 3. Yes, sir, with the 3.
And what can't this guy do? Mobley with a massive bucket.
Now MP. Puts up the tray. The 3 ball is down.
And I think this hometown crowd is in shock as the visiting squad fires right back with a 3 of their own.
Harden fires. Money from 3.
Few guys can be as trusted as Harden when you're in these situations. He knows how to get it done.
Oh, what a take from MP.
Just an important bucket from MP, and he knows it too.
Harden against White. That one's in there.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
White. Misses the 3. The Cavs trailing. Now Mobley. Harden with it. Now guarded by White. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Well, Brooklyn's shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started.
MP, pressure moment.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And no luck that time either. An excellent opportunity here.
Seizing the lead right now would be huge.
The triple drops.
One of the best scorers in the clutch. Harden doing it again.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. White! MP hits it from the corner.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Harden against White. Now Harden. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
And there's a pick. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Coming up big in the clutch, Harden, you know he loves these moments.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball. Some younger players couldn't handle this type of pressure, but MP is different, showing it is absolutely no problem.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. with it. It's in!
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And the second and 2 is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
We'll see what they draw up.